Hi, thanks for joining us today. We are going to talk a little bit about birds, and I have somebody helping us today. This is Pippi. She is one of our chickens. She's a 4-year-old Buff Orpington mix, and she's going to help us point out some characteristics of birds. So, one of the first things we know about birds is that they have beaks or bills. Pippi has a beak. They don't have any kind of teeth or anything like that. They also have wings. Let's see if she'll let us show off her lovely wings. These are just modified arms. They have similar bones to us, just fewer of them. You'll also notice that she's covered with these lovely feathers. Feathers serve a variety of functions. They are important for flight, but they certainly don't guarantee flight. We know there are lots of birds that can't fly. But for birds like Pippi, they help keep her warm. And underneath, she has a layer of down, real nice, soft, fluffy feathers that help keep her warm, which is why everybody's talking, which is why these guys can stay in their coop here in Maine all winter without heat, and they stay nice and toasty. And their feathers, just like our hair and fingernails and reptile scales, are made out of a protein called keratin. One of the big differences we're going to see now with birds compared to some of the other animals we've studied so far is that they are endothermic, and that's a fancy way for saying that they are warm-blooded. And that means that they are able to maintain their internal body temperature. Birds run really hot. It's not uncommon for birds to have a body temperature of 104 to 106 degrees, which for us would be a really high fever. But for them, it's pretty normal. And having a really high body temperature means a couple of things. You need a lot of oxygen, and you need a lot of food, because that's a hot fire to keep burning. So because of that, birds have a really unique respiratory system. Not only do they have lungs, but they have air sacs that fill their chest and even extend into some of their bones. And that allows them to have oxygen-rich air in their lungs, whether they're inhaling or exhaling, because they need a lot of oxygen. She also, if we think about other things on the inside that we don't see, she has a really unique skeleton. Her bones are very lightweight, so even though she's kind of a big chicken, she doesn't weigh very much. Isn't that right? And so their bones are hollow, kind of like Swiss cheese. And she also has, some of her bones are fused together. Many of you, if you've ever carved, stay with me. If you've ever carved a Thanksgiving turkey, you've seen a wishbone. A wishbone are actually fused clavicles. These bones that we have on us are collarbones. That's what a wishbone is in a chicken. And so they have lots of examples of bones that are fused together so that it provides a really strong, sturdy skeleton for flight without adding extra weight. And one of the last things, you're almost done, I promise. One of the last things we know about birds is that all birds lay eggs. And their eggs are what we call amniotic eggs, similar to reptile eggs. And so in our next video, we're going to talk about eggs, and we're going to look at how their eggs are different from amphibian eggs, which we know are all jelly and gooey covered, and what makes amniotic eggs special. All right, Pip, are you ready? You've been a good girl. Okay, all right, here you go. Or not. Okay, have a good day, everybody. Bye.